as well. Because today is just yappage and the thing that I pinned up there. If you take a look at what's pinned, you will see what we're doing today. I did sleep in the costume, yes. I thought it was so cool looking that I just kept it on. I also wet the bed in it. Anyway, let me change the playlist because it's just randomly playing some songs. Okay, give me something that I actually want to listen to. No, that's too horny. I'm legally not allowed to skip this song. Give it a second. Can't be too horny. Play it. I'll play it for you after this one. That's why Cypher had to do laundry. Exactly. I'll put it in for you next. Here. But first of all, you need to know this song if you don't know it already. Come on, work. I hate this app. Fucking hell. I hope you know that. If you do not know this song, you have a severe gap in knowledge. Hold on, I got moaning in my ear. Because it is unironically in my playlist. Most of their songs at least are. Most of OCT's songs. That's the horny song. There's also Mean It by Steven Rodriguez. That one's also terribly horny and in my playlist. You'll see. And I play this song because it's super good. Don't worry. If you don't know the horny songs, you're still a normal person. I think that's fair. Let me touch my... Gets a little loud still, huh? Why doesn't it change how loud it is for you? Well. Shahab is very nice. Shahab is 21 from Iran. Iran. I'm terrible at remembering these two. I'm sorry. It's like, did you know that I very, very frequently confuse June and July? Iran. Ha! I was good with my guess. I'm gonna be 25, still a baby. Wait, are you actually older than me? When are you turning 25? Hentai songs and wait, do you mean that one? September 1st? First of all, that's a very nice and also very close to something bad date. Is that the hentai you mean? The hentai song? Gute night. Hi, that's a nice first chat. We're doing fine and we're going to consume cringe. After listening to cringe. Even though I have to say, I unironically listened to this song a lot when I was around 14. It's pinned. It's gonna be Nukes top 5 on YouTube. We're gonna watch and see if we can be proven if language. If it can be proven to us that ghosts are real. Sure. Probably not stage. MTC. Wait. MTC. Show me. What does it find if I search for this? Okay. I know this one, but look up Free Soul. Up here? Oh yeah, no, I see the thumbnails. Basically someone who makes good songs but anime. Hentai. Oh, I can't anymore. Here, you get more horny songs. But they're chill. Okay, that one is. Let me take a look at... Wait, solo leveling? Wait. Okay, I can understand that one. The Tall Sally a lot recently. Tall Sally. Oh. Interesting. Bro, I feel so uncultured today. Holy fuck. Hold on, there's my favorite one. Gotta find it. Okay. Tell me about your favorite one. We put it in. I'm interested. It's not a real horny song. The one that I'm listening to? Did you listen to the lyrics? Because I'm not gonna repeat them. But usually this stream is around 45 minutes of yappage. Just us yapping about shit. You can all get some of that. How is it called? Derealization, you know what I mean? The when you don't live in the real world. Escapism. This is semi-horny. Wait. I just need to... This is semi-horny? What is horny for you? Oh, don't worry. The last video that you posted, I have already turned into a short a couple of minutes ago. To me, that's semi-horny. I'm scared of what your songs are. Give me one of them. Neither am I. I said we skip it and we listen to this. You know which song that is, right? Like, that's the music that I recommended. It's not my fault that they're all horny. Isn't from Free Soul? Aww. I skipped over this. And Coffee demanded that I put the horny songs back in. But yapping is just very fun, isn't it? But like we're yapping, right? You can socialize, you can train your social skills. To his metal rap and I forgot. Okay, wait. Metal. What metal bands? And don't say Winter Rose with Diggy Diggy. That's not fair. That's too easy. I'm terrible at metal songs though. Let's see like them. I'm more punk pop to be honest. Slipknot, Motorhead. I see. Motorhead. Where you from, my friend? Are you from Germany? Okay, perfect. Indonesia. Oh, interesting. The only people that I ever heard listening to Motorhead were Germans. Hey, that might just be me. So don't worry. I'm not saying it is a fact that everybody that listens to that is from Germany. Aww. That's kind of cute. Okay, what is this? Bravo. Hey, you. Come here. That's what you get. Okay, what is this? Ask Coffee what that is. I use my little buddy here as a sensor bar right now. You get it when you subscribe. This one, bro. I can't talk today. You get it when you subscribe. It's one of the emotes. Subscribing's only $5 a month or a Prime sub. Let me sell out my soul real quick. I mean, it doesn't even sound bad. I'll give you that. But that one's not too horny. Did bro just advertise? I did. I sold my soul to Twitch. But that one doesn't sound bad, Coffee. Wait. Let me take the other one that you sent in. Yeah, that one's nice. That one gives me West Coast vibes. Let me just guess where this is gonna be. Give me a second. Okay. That was a good and educated guess where this would be. Bro. Bro is doing an excellent job as a sensor bar. They're covered, you're fine. I am not sure that this counts as coverage, what I'm seeing here. Like, I am seeing it without the sensor. Shahab is vibing to it. It's not bad. I like the beat. Oh god, it really hit me with the ooh. Ah! I need to drink something. For all of you, because you're all too thirsty. I think we will... I have an idea for a Friday stream. No, you behave tonight. You behave. Don't worry. Mainly I'm just talking about coffee, to be honest here. Hmm? Didn't say anything. I swear to God. I know for a fact that this is gonna be in my algorithm from now on. When I'm going to drive fucking preschoolers to school and this pops up, it's your fault when I go to jail. Love but long distance is a bitch. That's fair. But the lyrics are weird, but that's fine. Yeah, that's true. If it does DM me, please. Sure. Look, this is my music. I also don't need to censor it. Yeah, buddy, you can go back down here. Have fun sitting there. Yeah, I do drive. No, actually, not preschoolers. Wait, it's not preschool. It's primary school. Sorry. That's my music. Then play 7 by Jungkook. I know what 7 by Jungkook is. If I wanna learn the weekdays, I'm not a bus driver, no. We are driving mostly cancer patients and stuff from their home to their doctors, but we also have some. Well, we live on a like very rural area, and sometimes buses don't really drive, and that's why we took it upon us to also do a little of that, little extra money. It's nice. Do it 4 days a week. Oh God, you didn't clip my ubu. Oh fuck. Wait, let me. You didn't. Oh no. No, you behaved tonight. You behaved. Don't worry. Moan zone. Where did you even get
mainly
this?
I'm just talking about coffee, to be honest here.
Let me see where the clip is. Oh my God, I sound like a squeaky toy. Random gifted? Ah, okay, fair. I actually no, I don't believe that. No, I fully am sure that you went there just to get this. I mean, you have this one. We're not going viral here. As soon as I get viral, I get cancelled for some random shit. The only person I sub to is my boyfriend. Yeah, where's your Prime sub? Huh? Huh? Hand it over. I need a toggle where I pull out a gun. I need to ask Cypher. I need to ask Cypher for if I can get a gun toggle. My regards by Polaris. Wait. Polaris says something to me. Let me see the cover art. No, I don't know that. With regards. Let's listen to that one. That one sounds good. That one sounds like it could be my type. Either that or it's too heavy for me. Fuck. Ah. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like the guitar. That's fair. Gives me a lot of Bring Me the Horizon. Whoever you have these emotes from is very horny. Probably worse than you. But exactly this, but as a toggle for my actual PNG. I mean, we can exchange the hard eyes. I usually use this one anyway. I listen to everything but German. Do you count I Want to Be Your Slave as a horny song? You mean, isn't it just called... Wait. Manskin. I Want to Be a Slave. No, it's actually that name. Oh, it is actually. That's just... Honestly, it's just a very weird song. I did like it. Okay, Carol. If that's the one from the same person again, I'm... Okay, no. I have lost... I hope that's the name. Oh, you already did that once, huh? I put it in as next. That one's cute. That one's cute, Coffee. Let me just look for the worst ones I got. Oh god, I don't know. How do you even have this many? The only emotes that I have are literally mine. The one from D20. Ghosty 20 is cool. Cavex, Mickey, and a random gifted person. At this point, you gotta execute coffee. I don't think I can. Is this one of these people that just does everything for content? like, I would do a lot of things for entertaining you, but I will not shave my hair. Y'all telling me I look like I'm balding anyway. Well, it's obviously Log, and he's boogieing it down. It's not even the gritty. It is just so anything. Most things. Wait, you're right. I need to make a better sense out of this. I would do everything that is not against TOS and would not hurt myself in any meaningful way. I would definitely break my fucking neck doing a backflip. I am not. What is this? Why do you have so many twerking animals? Okay, that one's good. That one's cool. I swear. Oh. The French. It's your friend? Your friend's horny. But so are you. So I guess you two add quite well. It is French. I'm legally not allowed to say anything. Aww. Thanks, Denied. You even got the follower goal up now. Yes, I know. I have the huge German banner of I reached the follower goal. Thank you. Fuck off with that banner. Jesus. I know I am. Never denying it. That's literally you, huh? You see, you won't get me to moan on stream. At least not if I don't get paid or I have a very stupid moment. He's a German, yeah. Yes, I am very German. Should I say German things? Günther, Hans, Hubert. Rindfleischetikettierungsfachübertragungsgesetz. No, Rindfleischetikettierungsfachaufgabenübertragungsgesetz. There you go. Pizza? Or do you just mean the German word for pizza, which is pizza? It's just a short I. Pizza. And you say pizza. Sausage? Do you mean Würstchen? Or do you mean Wurst? Because sausage would technically be Wurst or Würstchen. Only sentence I know is, ich habe einen Hund. No, you actually spelled that nearly correct. The H would be, the H in Hund would be big. Yeah. You did that great, honestly. I also don't know why you would want to learn German. How about Brezel? Yeah, pretzel is a Brezel. Like, somebody just didn't know how to spell it and they just spelled it with a P, so it went to pretzel instead of being a Brezel. Mein Flammenwerfer. Bro, a schnitzel and a brezel are very different things. Okay, wait. Post the clip if you feel like it. I need to educate Carol for a second. That's a brezel, okay? It's a Laugengebäck, usually with salt on top, okay? And now I will show you a schnitzel. Right, actually I opened it as a second tab. In what for godforsaken world is this the same to you? Never. You better never mind that. I agree. I don't even like Schnitzel or Brezel. Carol, we just rock Carol's world. Okay, what is this? What have you sent me? Also,
I'm coming.
I'm fine.
Yeah, but I want to give you the snuffy. Oh, I got money in
I'm
my
being
head.
deaf.
Don't piss off the fish.
what?
Well, I'm sorry, Jeff was my line of
I
sight.
am the greatest. Oh my goodness, look at me go. I got 3 kills.
Thank you.
What is happening? Okay, Carol, let me educate you. A schnitzel, okay, is usually pork that is beaten with a hammer, put in flour, then you put it in, some egg or mayonnaise. By the night, was fun having you here. Then you put it in some mayonnaise or egg. Then you put it in like breadcrumbs basically, or cornflakes that you like squeezed, you know, so they're like very much fine instead of like very, very edgy. And then you fry the living shit out of this. It's not deep fried. No, it's just a lot of oil, but it's not deep fried. What did you learn? Don't trust strangers on the internet with schnitzel. Did I? Oh no, I paused it, that's why. Is it a good sound like this? It's like pork katsu but flat. Exactly, that's really good, yeah. Like pork katsu but flat is really good. No, katsu doesn't need to be deep fried. At least as far as I'm aware. That means I'm balding, Shab. Which I am not. Katsu is not deep fried. Ah, fuck off. Nobody saw it. You don't have proof. Didn't happen. It didn't happen. You didn't see nothing. No. I already closed the tab. Ugh. Yeah. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh wait, I can have that. Mm-mm. It didn't happen, you don't have proof. Ich muss schlafen, weil ich morgen mit meiner Mutter zur Arbeit gehe. Have fun at bring your son to work day. Nobody more than you. The dish is Katsu is not German. Japanese dish. She just likes bringing you. Aww, that's cute. Japanese. That consists of breaded deep fried pork, non-deep fried pork cutlet. Oh. Anyway. Let's not talk about that any further. Do we wanna watch this? Let me just search for some stuff. Huh? Yep. Cool. Look at that one. That one looks interesting. Yep. What I want is for you to yap today. I'm not gonna yap the entire day, honey. I have content to produce. You will hear enough of my voice. I'm not gonna be scared by these videos. They're just gonna be cringe. You will hear me yap more than enough, Caro. Don't worry. I'ma make eggies. Do make some eggies. Wait, let me change these. We will see, Father. Yeah, enjoy some eggies. Where is... There's Google Chrome. I played soccer for 4 hours? Holy shit, you must be tired. I'm getting scared of sound effects quite easily, but that is something else. Surely you will not be able to judge me for that. I don't know why this is never scaled correctly. What am I doing wrong that it despises me so much? Every time that I'm starting a react, I have to rescale the fucking frame for it. Because it's like, nah, I don't care. Oh, I can imagine that your legs weren't happy. If I had curtains, I'd cook in just the top. Coffee, you can't just whiz up your neighbors like this. You will get some lawsuits. Oh. You know, I'm watching Blue Lock currently, the anime. So hearing you play football is like, oh yeah, that's funny. That's why you can't, because you're scared of the lawsuits. Just bottom part, not the top. That's fair though. You can just like, as a man, that's not a thing that, or more like as a male presenting person, that's a thing that nobody's gonna complain about. But if you do that as a female, or God forbid, if you have titties, or no, terrible. I mean, it's literally the same thing, but let's act like it's different. Ugh. I have children living on both sides of the building. I've got to cover the airbags at least. Yeah, for you, it makes sense. You said they're pretty big, so without like a bra or any support, it's probably not that good for your back. Go watch Blue Lock and play a Blue Lock game on Roblox. Ah, it is inspiring, isn't it? Like it is a lot of fun to even watch this. Oh, by the way, I've cut the Frankie video yesterday, the Finding Frankie one. It's gonna be out today at 1800 my time, GMT +1. And so has my friend. I've read the last chapter in manga. Don't spoil me. I'm still not through the second season of the anime. I didn't have watched the movie yet. Got like G up. I've got back pain on a goddamn daily. Yeah, I can imagine. Like, you need a bra just so it supports it a little bit more and is less taxing on your back, and it still hurts like shit, probably. I do not need that info. It's your aunt. You will always get unnecessary info that you never ask for, and you will feel like you need to wash your eyes out after seeing it. Or hearing, in this case. Please don't look. You know what I mean. Don't spoil it when you're solo leveling either. I'm still in the second season. Because I'm too lazy to read. I don't need that info. Understandable. I read the entire thing when it came out. I am in the... right after he defeated the Demon King. Or Demon Lord. One of these. Like some glazers. What the fuck is a glazer, bro? It sounds like what you do to the cookie in the circle. Giving it a glazer. With this information, I'll go to toilet for a second. Don't tell me about the end. I'm going to actually be mad. I'll be back in a second. I will read your message. No. Don't you dare explain around the child again what a hand necklace is. Keep your choking kink out of this. This is a Christian chat room. I'm judging you. That's what happened. I might have to change my auntie name from Coffee Auntie to to Horny Auntie. That, yes. Also, in case you haven't noticed, but something tragic happened yesterday. Oh, you mean that you're not top donator anymore? Top gifter. That is true. Very tragic, yeah. Stop talking about somebody filling anything right now. Not around coffee. Nothing needs to be filled. No pipes need fixing. We're fine. You can go home, bold man. Go to your 50 other jobs as a doctor and anything else. That someone is an 80 now. Flight away. Aww. You're a plumber. I understand. Yeah. Relationships that are like far away are always sucky. I had like 3 of them. I feel it. Have fun, man. He's fire, man. Damn. Okay. You're fired, man. Okay. We're getting to bad joke territory. Let's start watching this shit. I need content. The first thing that I read, right, is this one. 10 scary videos to scare your mama. Oh, brother, we're in for a treat, ain't we? Oh, I hate it. You gotta make a host joke, not again. If I feel like rating somebody, I'm gonna rate Carol. You can't just make me do whatever you want. If we have somebody that's up and that would be very happy to get rated, we're gonna rate them. Never been on a relationship. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Nah, that's fine. Okay. Let's just take the newest one, huh? It got 270,000 views in 7 hours. I think that one's pretty good. And it's an outlier. We get it. I hope one's enough. Let me just check where the stream is. To see if it's too loud. It is. Way too loud.
This next clip allegedly comes from CCTV cameras in
That's
an unknown city in the Philippines. A woman in a red hoodie is seen walking along a city street, but the CCTV camera image becomes very strange.
What am I seeing? What am I seeing? Yeah, sure. Yeah, wait. The weird ass glitch of your camera not working correctly because probably some sort of illumination or contrast issue. Sure.
As you can see in the clip, the video seems to glitch in a very bizarre way, making it look as if the woman's head disappears multiple times.
Terrible.
But oddly, the rest of the video is perfectly clear. Now, in the Philippines, there's a strange superstition that says that if someone appears in a photograph without a head, it means that that person will soon pass away. Creepily enough,
Yes.
a few minutes later,
Terrible.
and this happens.
She's gonna get driven over now, or what are we, what is this? This happens. Did the scaling fuck up again? Wait, it did. Give me a sec. I hate this scaling shit. Better, better. Exactly.
The unfortunate woman is accidentally struck by a runaway taxi.
What? Good night, Carol. Did we just see her getting driven over? Did bro just actually show somebody get driven over?
Actually pass away as the result of her injuries, just like the old Filipino superstition says.
Wait, I have a question. So this guy just actively showed us somebody getting murdered. Do I just... I need a moment. Do I understand this correct? No, he literally just said she passed away. Look.
The unfortunate woman is accidentally struck by a runaway taxi van, and it is said that she did actually pass away as the...
On cam it's not shown. What is for? Oh, that's for coffee though. Well, looks a lot like I'm in jail though. I need a tin can that I can like drag across the lines and be like, let me out. You see it driving and cuts to standing still. Yeah.
result of her injuries, just like the old Filipino superstition says. Now, this
Flammenwerfer.
clip immediately went viral on Philippines websites and social media. But
Oh, it
no one
immediately
knows
went
the
viral.
original
Maybe because you just driven over a person and caught it on camera and published it.
source of the
You
video,
just don't know.
which leaves us to wonder, is this real proof of the paranormal? Or is it just an old malfunctioning CCTV system? Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax?
The
As
last.
always, you decide.
Like, in what way would that guy just be like, oh yeah, let me just drive through the marketplace with 50 and chase down this random woman?
Nightlight. A woman named
Nightlight.
Brandis says that late one night while she and her husband were sleeping, their home security camera caught this
Sleep well, Carol.
strange event at 2:45 in the morning.
Okay, show me that strange event at 2:35 in the morning. 45, I'm sorry. It's just my boy, Carl.
The family dog perks up as a bright light flashes and what looks like a pale little face seems to peek out of the door. Then a shadowy figure about the size of a child seems to be standing in the hallway before disappearing, just as the little pale face peeks out of the door again. Brandis and her husband Sky
That's a
have
pervert.
never posted or even experienced anything paranormal, and they say they have no idea what this could be.
Wait, what? Your dad gave you chicken eggs and one of them has a date? Like, is there actually people that see this and are like, oh yeah, no, that's real. That must be real. Look, there was Paul, the little
Have never
alien.
posted or even
Look at him.
experienced
There he is. That's Paul. Paul the alien. Obviously, he's standing in my doorway at 2:45 in the middle of the night. He's just standing there. He's nothing better to do than throw a flashbang into my room, annoy my dog, bring his shadow buddy, let him stand in the hallway while peeking repeatedly in and out. On it, it says black. What? You just wrote black on the egg? What? That's maybe he planned to discriminate against it or something.
anything paranormal, and they say they have no idea what this could be. Something at the door.
Something
Chase
that could
Beckstead and
go.
the
You see, I'm not immersed, so I don't get scared by sounds. Your dad has a black chicken. So I was right, he actually did plan to discriminate against it. You see? That's why he marked the egg. The child that would have come out of that one would have never gotten to school.
His wife Rachel are staying overnight in the house of Rachel's recently deceased grandfather. The elderly man had passed away in the house only 1 month earlier. So the couple is just settling in for the night when suddenly something happens that is downright creepy.
It is downright blood-chilling.
How you doing?
Yep. Downright creepy. I know, Coffee, don't worry, I just said it for a joke.
Okay.
I don't know.
You a little freaked out?
A little bit.
So, we were
Behave.
just going to bed and we're not...
Bro, that's just your neighbors. I don't know how to explain this to you. But when two people love each other very much...
Just show you.
The ghost's getting freaky.
Like, we literally had to put the bag up against the door.
Bro's getting frisky.
Because we're not sure. And like, we're literally just...
Grandpa's getting it on. Grandma and Grandpa have reunited in the afterlife. Oh. But no, like, honestly, have you heard of drafts in old houses? I mean, that is a thing that exists. And a door that I had in my childhood home actually did this shit.
There's no draft or air current in the house. The bedroom door begins to randomly move as
There is no draft or air current in the house. You show me proof for that, I guess.
if it's being quickly pulled back and forth by some unseen force. Understandably, Chase and Rachel are pretty shaken up by the strange, unexplained phenomena. They decide to just pack up their...
There is airflow. You can't even... I ain't dead yet. Why do you think your apartment is haunted? Is there also ghosts having the... hitting the unholy gritty against your door?
Stuff and leave the house. But this is when things get even creepier.
Okay, so we're leaving.
The ghost liked you. You should have stayed.
We got all of our stuff packed. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, we're out here. Rachel's already in the car.
Well,
I'm leaving.
They're getting it on.
I don't know what's going on.
As Chase,
like they've been straight up banging that door. Nothing else. Sure. For at least 2 days. I do hear a lot of noise and things falling without explanation. Oh my god, it's a poltergeist.
Chase is gathering their luggage. The bedroom door slams shut right behind him. And again, it begins to move back and forth. This time
don't worry,
even
I know.
faster than before. Chase says that he still has no idea what could have caused the strange movement up the door.
Yes, same, no idea.
Commenters believe that this was the ghost of Rachel's recently deceased grandpa.
And grandma.
But some think it might have been something more sinister that had taken up residence in the house. But what do you think? The follower. It's around 5:30 in the morning.
God, no, I'm afraid of these. Followers? Terrifying. There's nothing more scary than people.
And two girls are on a hike through the mountains in the Philippines with a large group.
And illegal.
The girls stop a little too long to take some pictures and accidentally get left behind by the group. The girl...
Honestly, I don't think anyone could leave anyone accidentally behind. I think people are just assholes and are like, they're gonna find their way anyway.
Girls run to catch up with the other hikers as one of them films. But her camera captures something truly bizarre.
A drone shot?
Naliligaw kami, guys! Naliligaw! Wala ni mga kasama namin!
Yeah, scream it louder.
Wala ni mga kasama namin. Kailangan namin silang habulin. Kasi maliligaw kami.
Are you talking about that
Malayo
black
na sila.
random shadow in the back?
Wala na.
He's gonna talk about that random shadow that
Did you
was
see
there.
it?
Bro.
As the two girls run along the mountain trail, way back in the background, some strange shadow figure seems to be following them.
Bro.
But a little bit later, the mysterious dark figure has just disappeared.
And that just when she turned the camera away, so we weren't able to see where the figure went. Must have crawled up the other one's anus.
The girl who posted this video says that she and her friend were completely alone and they have no idea who or what this could be. She says that she only noticed the shadowy figure when she watched her video back later.
Sure, you mean when she edited it for TikTok? I mean, I would do the same thing, right? Everything for content. Monster.
So, what do you think? Was
I
someone
think-
stalking them through the remote woods?
I think the shadowy figure crawled into the other one's body and inspected their insides. Pink.
Or just what is
Like the prostate.
this? You decide. A short stay. A guy named Brendan has a YouTube channel where he camps in his van in some strange and
A guy named Brandon has a YouTube channel. Now that's a nice explanation. Hello, random
sometimes
guy
very
named Brandon.
dangerous locations across the UK. In this video, Brendan decided to camp overnight in the coastal village of Jaywick in Essex, England.
Oh,
Now,
God, not
amongst
Essex.
other things, Jaywick is known as one of Britain's poorest towns and has a very high crime rate. In other words,
Do we see another person just got murdered in the video? Does he just get shanked now?
it's not really the best place to be
The
camping
British.
overnight in a van. But that doesn't stop Brendan.
A little town in England called Jaywick, coined as one of the most deprived towns in the UK. And I thought, as soon as I'm in the area, I just had to go and see it.
Brendan searches around and
Why?
eventually finds a
Why
place.
do? Is that a printer?
As soon as I'm in the area, I just had to go and see it.
Brendan
Is that a printer? Or is that a solar power bank?
searches around and eventually finds a place to set up camp that is just outside of town and kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, sure.
Do me.
It could be a
I'm
cooler, that
alone,
makes sense too,
but-
yeah.
I mean, there's no other houses around.
Why are you driving with light on? My dad always told me that kills everybody inside. Don't you dare turn the light on while driving with your parents. They can't see, they will crash into every person in the oncoming traffic and you will all die.
Around me, so it's not as if I'm alone in a housing estate.
Brendan sets up his bed in the van and lies down for a night's sleep. But around 2:30 in the morning, things take a terrifying turn.
I think someone's outside the van.
You think somebody's outside your random ass van that you parked in the middle of nowhere? Yeah, probably some drunk teenagers that just will knock your shit in. Oh, guys. Oh my god, and they have a flashlight.
Someone just tried the door.
Told you.
Right, whoever the that was has now gone. I'm gonna get out of here.
Yes, you do. That was a terrible idea. Be careful not to flash the children. Is this the creepy thing that happened? Really? Is there something else gonna happen here?
someone with a flashlight skulks around outside Brendan's van, trying the door handles, before smashing the window to get inside. Hey! Luckily, Brendan yells and sends the intruder running. He then...
Bro, what the fuck? Okay, listen. I live in a very rural area. 2:30 is what he said, so 1:30, right? I think it's 1:30. I'm not good with English time. Anyway, 1:30 in the morning. People 2:30. Okay, 2:30 in the morning. People come home from a party. They're fucking drunk as shit. They see your very shabby van parked in the middle of buttfuck nowhere on their way home from wherever they were drinking in the woods, probably. And he's like, bro, that seems like a good idea. Let's see if it's locked. Then he just pulls the handle, sees it's locked, and is like, okay, well, nobody seems to be here, else I would have screamed when I tried to open that door. So let's take this big rock over here and try to steal this fucking van. What is the creepy part here? That humans are terrible? Yes. Yes, in fact they are, my friend. No new information gathered here. Just don't park your shitty van outside of anyone's view in the middle of the fucking woods in a crime-ridden town.
Hops in the driver's seat and just gets out of there. Brendan makes it out safe, but obviously is very shaken up by the whole ordeal.
I understand that this would be terrifying for a person, right? I agree with that. But I also have to say, it is based on a very terrible idea that he started doing. He had the idea of parking there and chilling there and checking out this crime-ridden fuck place and was like, that's a good idea. So now he has to take the consequences of that thought and action that he took. I hope he learns out of this and has more clairvoyance when he makes a decision next time that is similar to this one.
He decides to not only leave the town of Jaywick, but
Good.
to drive all night, 3.5 hours, all the way back to his home.
I just,
Good.
quite frankly, just wanted to go home. I was
Fair.
really, yeah.
He does look
I wasn't
distraught.
in a good mind space. After cleaning a little bit of broken glass from my driver's seat and the dashboard.
Also, it was the driver's seat that was bashed, and that is 100% somebody that tried to steal the car.
Surprised how far glass goes when it smashes. I've been finding little bits everywhere, but the van was in no fit state to continue camping in, and nor was my headspace, should we say. So I made the long journey
go home.
back home.
I agree.
I think it was a good 3.5 hour drive back to my house in Shrewsbury.
All right, too. Right, it's a British car, so the steering wheel, as we can see, is on the right side. Yeah, you're right.
Got there
The cooler side got broken into. Maybe you just wanted a cooler.
Sunrise.
Maybe the teenager just was looking for more beer and saw the cooler and was like, oh my god, more liquid.
Not a pleasant drive, to say the least.
Despite this frightening encounter, Brendan still goes camping in his van and posts his adventures over
Fair.
on his YouTube channel, Brendan Explores. If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok
ghost
at
that's-
email me at nukestop5@gmail.com.
The ghost that scared my mama. Okay, tell me that this channel is for children without telling me this channel is for children.
You can also tag me on TikTok at NukesTop5Official, and be sure to tag me only at NukesTop5Official because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. Get out. A guy named Carter moved into a new fully furnished rental house, but not long after he moved in, he began to experience strange things and hear unexplained noises.
Is it another light flickering ghost? Nosferatu. SpongeBob episode, you know. I hope that's the same thing in the English dub.
Late one night while he's asleep in bed, he hears the creepy sound of what seems to be someone hitting keys on the piano in his living room.
Let bro practice. That's not a piano. That's a clavier.
Who's there?
Carter decides to
No
lay on
idea
his
what the
living
English
room
name is.
couch to
I
try
won't
to
even
figure
try.
out just what is going on with the piano. As you might imagine, it did not go well.
Dude, what the f?
The piano plays again and a chair moves, and Carter decides that he's had a
Yeah, there's a mouse inside it. It also moved the chair. It is competing for the world's first mouse strongman competition.
about enough. He decides to leave the house to stay with a friend, but as he is leaving, he manages to capture this video.
Is bro watching TV now? Oh no, bro's playing with the
As
lights.
Carter
Okay.
heads for his car, he sees his TV flickering and his lights randomly turning on and off inside his house. Now, usually when people watch these videos, they say, well, if the place is so haunted, then why wouldn't he just move out? Well, that's exactly what he did. Carter moved right out of that house. And
Fair.
the end of this haunted story, I guess.
Bro was like, nah, and just leaves. Honestly, he was probably just trying to get the property value down. That's why, you know, makes sense, makes sense. No idea. Honestly, this one I can't explain logically. Because I was like, okay, that's a prank thing, right? That would make sense. Just get two friends and let them do stuff, and you can have a viral video, make some money, you know, make some bank. Makes sense. But why would he move? Some very fake, scary stories. Yeah.
Hiding under the covers. A video poster who calls himself Celtic Dabs works the reception desk at a creepy old hotel in Arizona. One day, his coworker shows him something very strange that keeps happening in one of the rooms.
What is happening in the rooms? Well, somebody had the period on the bed. Besides that.
What the? No.
That's Gerald. He lives in the mattress. Do not sleep on the mattress. You know exactly what part of Gerald that thing is that you see there. I don't have to specify it.
Yeah.
No, Gerald wants to hit it. Oh, that must have hurt.
Bro.
Something seems to be moving around in a strange erratic pattern under the bedsheet. But when Celtic's coworker slaps the sheet, it just disappears.
Yeah, that usually happens when you slap that in with this much force in that state.
Says that each time the sheet was tidied back up, the same weird phenomenon would happen again. So, just what do you think this
Gerald
could
just
be?
gets very excited to
Also,
meet new
if
people.
whatever is under the sheet isn't enough to scare you,
Ow.
well, just imagine staying in a hotel that put sheets like this on the bed. Honestly, the thought of sleeping in those sheets scares me more than whatever is moving around under there.
Maybe Gerald is just uncomfortable.
So either way, this
He
video
also wants the
is
sheets
truly
changed.
Disturbing. Night call.
At least he's real for that, because yep, that is disturbing. If that's the fresh sheets.
Late one night in Pueblo, Colorado, an emergency call comes into the 911 dispatch center. But whoever made the call hangs up almost immediately. The 911 operator
That's just old people,
and
honestly.
find that it came from Imperial Memorial Gardens. Well, the weird thing is,
Well, I guess that was old people.
Memorial Gardens is a funeral home, surrounded by an 80-year-old cemetery. And it's
That's
3:30
pretty.
in the morning, so no one should be there. Now, as standard procedure, the 911 emergency operators call the funeral home back to make sure everything is okay. And someone answers the phone. This is what the 911 operators hear.
This is Erica. How can I help you? Hello? Hello?
Okay. It sounds just like old people. Rub up. It was a remote controlled vibe and people just lost it and tried to find it in the suitcase. Oh, that's... Hey, darling. Do you have it in? Sure,
There's
sure.
a lot of static
Harold,
and quiet
sure.
male voice seems to say
Just use it.
something a few times, but then the call just goes silent.
Oh, yeah.
Again, as part of standard procedure, the
Oh,
emergency
oh,
operators send the police to check out the old funeral home. But when the officers arrive, they find the funeral home locked up and all the lights are off. No one's there. Now, I tried to clean up the call audio as much as possible, but there's just not much there.
Hello?
Nah.
Hello?
No, it just doesn't sound like that at all whatsoever.
So, just who made this call?
I could also put like a random ass subtitle on random shit.
And what do you think they might be saying?
I say that this is an interference that shouldn't have been sent to 911 and they just called a random stray signal. Like, not gonna lie. I don't think that's ghosts. I think that's just bad infrastructure.
Lurking in the dark.
Oh, that's you, chat. I remember seeing a clip of two cops going to a cemetery at night, hearing shit and then saying "fuck no" as they both voted for their cars. I know that you remember that because we watched that last week.
A man in South Wales walks out to his car very early one Wednesday morning to head off to work. It's just before 5 a.m. and the rest of the neighborhood is still asleep. No one else is around, and the man doesn't notice anything unusual. But later that night, as the man checks through his security camera feed, he sees something that sends a shiver
Ew,
down his
whales.
spine.
The garbage man? Yeah, sure. Yeah, no, that happened.
As the
Whoa,
man
coffee.
approaches his
Whoa, coffee. Keep that. Keep your racism casual. Holy shit.
car, some lumbering form seems to appear out of nowhere, quickly hurrying away. And then, whatever this is, simply disappears
opacity
into thin air.
bro, that looks like you just like put the opacity of a random. That looks like you actually. Bro, wait. Let me see if that works.
His car, some lumbering.
Yes, it does. You could have just had like a random ass mask here in this area. Just opacity of this thing. Like this random guy just passing. 0,
Form
100,
seems to appear
100. Next keyframe here is
out of
0
nowhere,
and you're done.
quickly hurrying away.
Mark all, ease in and out, and you're done.
And
You have
then,
exactly this.
Whatever this is,
Just layer it a couple of times so it looks a little more distorted.
simply disappears into thin air. Now the figure moves at a very odd angle and speed for this to be a lens flare. And considering that the rest of the video is in sharp focus, it seems very unlikely that this is some kind of compression error or problem with the camera.
Yeah, that seems
So,
unlikely. It seems it's just
who
edited.
or what is this? Story
It's just my mom.
videos.
You want me to read the comments after? What do you expect? It's gonna be a bunch of like 12-year-olds just being like, "Oh my god, that's so scary."
So I like to end these videos with the stuff that kind of starts off scary and then just gets weird and kind of goofy. Speaking of which,
Okay.
TikToker Dre in Dallas experiences something spooky in his home, but instead of chasing it down to record with his phone, he goes the complete other way.
Come on, where you hide her stuff at?
Mama, where's my Gucci? Oh, is a ghost in her?
No, I'm not. Come on, Janae. Come on, Janae. Janae, come on. Janae, come
Bro
on,
was like,
freak.
nah.
Come on. Janae, come on.
Nah.
It's a ghost in this mother.
Next up,
Bro was like,
now,
I'm
this
out.
video from Matt Sowards was
Good morning, Strawberry. Wait. Good morning, my top donator goddess.
shot on a country road in the middle of nowhere with no other cars around anywhere. Do not ever
The amount of times that I've lost my phone on the couch is insane.
Do this prank to someone who is driving.
Let's crash the car for fun. Brother. Making hate for what? He's still top bits donator, top donator by donating itself, you know, not gifter. And top donator on throne. Where Fox you put it? What? Don't worry, Strawberry. I'm just being annoying. I'm being an annoying little shit gremlin to Garo. Where did you put the fox? Do you want the fox? Should I put it in? Do you want the fox in this screen too? Wait, I'm gonna put it in. Oh, where the lighter is. Oh, that's what you mean. I have no idea where your lighter is. I'm setting a fucking pipe bomb. I'm having a shit. Oh.
So, in case you missed it, the guy in the backseat hangs a life-size cardboard cutout of a zombie out of his window and dangles it in front of the driver's window. And the driver slams
what a
on the brakes
fucking
and
cunt.
freaks right out.
I would let these people walk. Bro, that's just unnecessary.
Now, lately on this channel, I've shown many kids scaring their parents for their own amusement. But you see, this segment is very different because TikToker Katie Funny Guy makes videos where he scares the shit out of his wife and kids.
Hey darling, can you do the dishes? Yeah, sure. Stands in the kitchen, scares the living shit out of you, and forgot to do the dishes. Great specimen. She is so fucking done with him. I can already tell just from this clip that she's gonna take the kids. Get your happy big ball ass back into motherfucking bed. She has nothing of that.
Never say never. Never say never. Never say never. Hello. Right here, I'm right here. Bye, Jay.
You did? I didn't.
Bro, what you doing, man? What you doing? That's too damn loud, bro.
But now, recently, Katie Funny Guy had an experience where something maybe gave him a little taste of his own medicine.
Gravity?
I was creeping. I'm talking about, yo, I was shook. What would you would have done? Hell, you gonna peek around the corner for real. The fuck? Look, I was scared too. I just ain't
For real.
show it.
People that unironically
So,
use this. Oh, bro. I'm sorry, but I kind of feel like the person that makes it their living to scare the shit out of their family might not be the most trustworthy person in making reasonable decisions while uploading content. You know what I mean? You know, you get my vibe, you catch my drift. For real.
Lesson here is, if you keep scaring your family yourself, then the ghost in your house might take that personally. Anyway, thanks for watching and hope.
Bro. Okay, we look at the comments and then we're gonna watch one more of these because God, that's so stupid. For real. That dude is out of the absolute middle of nowhere. 2:30 in the morning, someone's actually out there. Bro, humans are absolutely terrifying. That is true, but that's rural areas for you. You found it in your bra. I know you. The movie is called Postmortem. It's about suggestions. Superstition Nukes talking about. Oh, it's a movie? Oh, see about that. Fire make. Fair. Creepiest video in my opinion. The 9/11 call from the funeral home. Yeah. Nope. I just what's another one that we can take? Can I get an outlier score? Thank you. That makes it easy to decide. We're not gonna watch this one. It's like 25 minutes long. I also didn't watch that one at all, but okay. It just shows it at full as full. Should we watch top 10 scare videos to scare your mama? I think that is the cringiest one that I can imagine. We can also watch 10 scary videos that will make you sick. You want to have mama or sick? Not gonna watch The Conjuring now. Conjuring is a good movie though. So mama or sick? What do you think? Not allowed to comment ice and my fireman is working. Fair. Let's go for this one. Let's go for the ones that will make you sick. Real life house. Yeah, but like...
Nukes Top 5 viewer Ariel sent in this...
Bro, are you good, YouTube? We're watching these for a reason, you know? If I put that name in the title or description, it's going to get recommended to more people because it's a big account, you know? Farming content, you know? You see? You understand? Yeah. You're eating. Let's see if we get sick.
Next creepy video. Now, Ariel says that strange things often happen in their home, especially around their cute little dog, Bingo. Doors
Oh my
in the
god,
house
Bingo
open
is
on their
adorable.
own. Things mysteriously fall to the ground, and Bingo often seems to bark at something that she and her husband just can't see. One day, while Ariel...
Get breakfast, Strawberry. Oh my god, wait, you got a hype train leader thingy. The hype train conductor. Oh, that's cool.
and her husband are watching TV, this happens.
What happens?
You train. My family is interested, but who cares? It's so boring. What the heck? What happened, Bubba?
That's just dogs, bro. Sometimes they sleep, then they dream, and then they get scared, and then they screech and run around, or they like do like the feepsing, like the in the sleep, like that's just normal.
The little dog seems to be pushed and then squeals in pain and absolutely freaks out, jumping on the couple and refusing to get off the couch.
Bro, he was just dreaming.
Just what happened? They have no idea.
He was just dreaming.
In this next video that unfortunately was posted online with no credit, a man says that his dog has been acting odd for no apparent reason for the last 15 minutes. So he grabs his phone and starts filming.
It's been freaking me out for about 15 minutes. I know, dude. What's going on? What are you seeing? Something's been spooking.
That's a good idea. Wait, let me drink something. Ah, that's nice. Very, very, very much thank you.
He's jumping around. This dude.
Well, it's just a dog that's bored. Or sees a shadow or some random shit. Maybe a fly.
Why don't you back up? Charlie.
Oh my god. It's like...
I know. Calm down.
Okay, wait.
It's okay. What are you seeing?
Like, bro. The dog is just barking towards the window. Either he sees a light reflection, he sees a shadow, or a fucking animal, like a fly or some shit. Like, my dogs do that all the time. It's not that interesting. My house is not haunted just because I can. My dog is doing weird shit.
You're freaking me out, buddy.
Not the Kool-Aid man. Shab.
Should we go, Bubba? You tell me when it's...
Like, that dog is not even in a bad mood. That dog is literally just agitated in no particular manner. He's just interested in something. There was no growling. There was literally just noise.
It's time to go.
That's like my cat when it chirps while it sees a fly in the room. And just like...
So I don't know what you're looking at, but when we need to go, you let me know, buddy.
Get your food.
What's freaking you out, bub? Okay.
There is safe a fly up there.
Yeah? You leave when we gotta go. As soon as you walk out, I'll be right behind you.
The dog seems to bark and react to something that his owner can't see. But I have to ask, did you see it?
The random shadow.
Small dark shadows seem to be flying around the room, and the dog seems to...
What did you just say? Unexplained small dog shadow? Wait.
Unexplained small dark shadows seem to be flying around the room,
Okay.
and the dog seems to be reacting to them. The first unexplained dark orb appears above the window frame, then in front of the windows, on the ceiling, and even down the side hallway. Even creepier, when the man asks the dog, "Should we go?" An unexplained female voice seems to whisper, "Get out."
Should we go? Yeah?
Bro, maybe there's just a second person. Like, yeah, it could be a bumblebee, exactly. And like, bro, there's an unexplained female voice in the background. Yeah, because you definitely know how the fuck it looks behind that camera. There could be the entire kitchen behind that. And there could be a random ass, like, 15 people group right there. And maybe your wife is just annoyed by the dog barking. Is like, yeah, how about you take him outside? Apparently he's agitated. Maybe he just needs a walk.
So did these dogs see and possibly
move your
even
ass,
get
husband.
attacked
Move
by
it.
something paranormal? Well, you decide.
The paranormal bumblebee and the
Child's
paranormal
play.
woman.
A guy named Chris posted this video that his mother captured during a family get-together in Colombia. While his mom is taking some candid video
take a look
of the
at it in a
family,
sec.
she
Wait,
captures something truly disturbing.
Family is truly disturbing.
Estamos aquí en la merienda. Tamalito con chocolate, queso, pan y mantecadita. Buen provecho para todos. Marta siente... usted le va a tomar la foto a los...
Okay.
Did you see it?
A random child?
While the family is sitting down to eat, a little translucent girl seems to run past the camera.
What? Wait, what? Why is this a translucent girl? Bro, this is a family dinner. This is a family dinner. What? Chat. Okay. What is more likely? At a family dinner, a child running by the camera? Or a ghost appearing on your camera's footage that has nothing better to do than to haunt your dining area? Truly spine-chilling.
At a super fast speed. And
Bro,
no one
you can
sees
just
her.
run fast.
Now, some people in Chris's video comments seem to think that this was simply a real child running past the camera.
Yes.
Even though she seems to have a see-through head. But
Bro, that hat is not see-through. The camera is just shit. Would explain the quality of that video, wouldn't it?
Chris posted another video to show that running through that area would be impossible. Even
Yeah,
for
also,
a child.
yeah. Why didn't he talk about the dogs, huh? Did you see the dog?
That this was
Look,
simply a real
the dog.
child running.
Oh wait, you can't see it in here.
Con chocolate,
Look here, the dog.
queso, pan y mantecadita. Buen provecho
Look,
para
it must be a
todos.
ghost.
Marta
There.
siente...
Ooh. Did you see it? That was a see-through phantom dog. Truly terrifying.
Camera, even though she seems to have a see-through head.
No, it literally just that a camera didn't capture it because it didn't focus. Yeah, it was just too fast for the camera.
But Chris posted another video to show that running through that area would be impossible, even for a child.
Esa es la sala, que es el comedor. A este lado hay una pared, unas piezas por donde no sabemos por qué se dirigió hacia allá. Y aquí es el mesón. Estaban diciendo que el niño sale debajo del mesón, pero es imposible.
I don't think like that's impossible, bro.
Si ustedes miran el video, es como
you have a
si
huge ass runway there.
Aquí esto, sí.
Chris says that no child was present during this dinner. So what?
Bro, honestly, I feel like most of these videos are just random people filming shit. Then it looks kind of distorted, right? And they just title it with paranormal. And that's it. And then they defend that point.
Is this? In this next clip, a woman named Anisha says that late one night she caught something on video that made her blood run cold.
Bottom.
Lights can be seen flickering in the background before a bright flash. But again, did you see it? In the flash, the silhouette of a young boy can be seen for a fraction of a second, seemingly looking up at the mirror. So did Chris and Anisha both catch a ghost child on camera? Or
did he catch a ghost child on camera? Or is it just a time-lapse video and we put a cardboard cutout there real quick? We will never know.
Or are these both some very strange...
You could also just edit it in. Like, bro. It's not. Actually, let's take a look.
On camera? Or...
First of all, that ain't looking like any human child. That looks like a chimp. Second of all, just edit it in. Opacity to like 78%. Done.
Are these both some very strange camera glitches? You decide.
Yes.
Getting cold feet.
Yeah, right. It must be an alien statue.
Popular Japanese ghost hunters Gachan and Daichan from the YouTube channel Clip Store are exploring an old apartment building that has been abandoned for over 30 years. The story goes that a woman who lived in the building took her own life after a falling out with the property's owner.
No.
Soon after, the owner himself mysteriously just disappeared, never to be seen again. The other tenants believed the building to be cursed and quickly moved out, leaving the complex completely abandoned.
Okay.
So, Gachan is all alone exploring the old apartment of the property owner. Meanwhile, Daichan is checking out another nearby building. The two ghost hunters are talking to each other over the phone as they explore. Suddenly, Gachan experiences something truly terrifying.
Why is it either truly terrifying, or spine chilling, or it does make your blood run cold?
どう考えても離れってもうオーナー宅じゃないっていう。ただちょっとお互いその見つけた部屋を調査する。何の音今の？
Okay. あ？え？
何の音？
何？ Hey, brother. Brother. There's a random ass person in there.
Gachan hears an odd sound and then looks up to see what looks like a strange face peering down at him from upstairs. He is shocked, but as he moves to get a better view,
imagine being that person
there.
that moved in there.
Gachan gathers his
How about it's just a person? Yeah, same. It's so much fun. How about it's just a random ass person that couldn't afford any housing in the big city and therefore just went into this apartment complex which has been abandoned. Basically a homeless person. Scary.
courage and heads upstairs to investigate.
Nobody's gonna be there.
And this is when things get really weird.
Scary? Oh, weird.
Hey.
Okay, if somebody is going to appear behind him in the mirror, this is 100% staged. Are you done being erratic? The camera can't keep up with the focus anymore. Japanese horror houses are very scary.
Gachan notices a mirror in the middle of the room, and when he lowers his camera to get a better look, he sees someone's bare feet.
Chad, what did I say?
Standing right behind him. Gachan quickly spins around in terror, but there's no one there. At this point, Gachan has had about enough. He hurries back downstairs
Just
and
go
outside
home.
where Daichan is waiting for him. So, what do you think? Did Gachan and Daichan
I also think the Japanese horror games are really good. We should play some.
see the former tenant who passed away here? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The book under the boards. Amelia says that she has recently moved into a 250-year-old Victorian home in the UK. One day, she notices a loose floorboard,
I'm very sorry
and she
for you.
decides to pull it up and see what's underneath. Buried amongst the dirt and copper pipes, she finds a coin from the year 1904.
Cool.
She also finds a very strange old book.
How long do you reckon that was in there for?
Isn't that an old
Definitely a
Bible?
book.
It has gold pages. Didn't they just do that to holy manuscripts? That they like lined the edges of the page with gold.
But they're not like actual
Or gold
pages,
color.
they're like really thick.
The book seems to be an old photo album.
Not
But
always?
as she
Okay,
flips
okay.
through the pages, the pictures become more and more bizarre. Some showing photos of empty.
Yeah. I don't believe it.
Rooms in her
I'm sorry.
house.
The rest of the album is filled with pictures of empty rooms that have an unsettling feeling. A dark shadow appears in all of these photos.
Soon after discovering the strange old
I
book,
guess.
Amelia starts to experience very odd things around her home.
And it's like,
Yeah. Sure. Your dart is
it
floating.
just stopped. And now it's like,
It's not that impressive. It's just levitating, bro. It's not that
where's she coming
impressive.
out?
It's just levitating.
Now, some video commenters believe the floating dart might be some sort of strange magnetic phenomenon.
No,
What
I
happens
agree.
next
It's just a
is
fishing
bit
line.
harder to explain. Late
Tell
one
me.
night, Amelia hears banging noises from her upstairs bedroom.
Oh god, it's the grandpa and the grandma from the other video again. They're still at it.
She grabs her phone to document as she hurries upstairs to investigate. What happens next chills her to her core.
To her core.
As Amelia enters, a curtain flies open and a pair of headphones that are hanging on her wall drop to the floor on their own. Now note that this is the
one thing. Who has a pair of headphones hanging on what I can only guess is a nail on the wall?
Like, same room where the weird floating dartboard from earlier hangs on the wall.
Is it now?
Amelia. Same room where the weird floating dartboard from earlier hangs on the wall.
Oh yeah, it might be.
Amelia
that shadow
says
might
she
be the
is
thing.
terrified. She says that now strange things have started.
But actually, who hangs their headphones on the wall on a nail or something? Oh yeah, I would like the middle part of my headphones to be absolutely fucked.
To happen in the house all the time. So did Amelia disturb some sort of spiritual presence in the house when
I have to also say, I severely distrust people that do this for content. That that produce stuff that is scary on a normal basis. Like Haunted Amelia, obviously is an account that is meant to produce scary stuff, right? Else she wouldn't have named herself on the source Haunted Amelia. Just saying.
she removed and opened the old book?
Just saying.
Or just what do you think is going on here?
I love
Let
that
me know
random ass
down in the comments.
by the way.
Off the wall.
Yeah, that's
now,
the
this
headphones
next
we
clip
just
is
saw.
over 12 years old and was filmed with someone's phone pointed at a CCTV screen. So obviously it's complete potato quality. But the clip was so strange that I just had to include it in the list. Now this video was
I'm fine with the viewers. Go away, you random ass spam bot. Disgusting ass.
filmed in the Ciudadela Plaza in Guadalajara, Mexico.
Cool.
Through the years, many workers and shoppers at the plaza claim to have experienced strange, unexplained events. Workers say that they often hear a child running and playing in the dead of night. And many shoppers claim to have seen a little boy who then vanished right before their eyes. So late one night, after closing, security guards at the plaza spot a lone little boy running through the back hallways, all alone.
Okay.
Some plaza workers are reviewing
the typical ghost children. Let's see where this is going.
the footage, and they are shocked by what they see.
Nice nails. How convenient that we can't. Bro, wait. Kick the child. There's a ghost in chat. Oh, God, no. Doesn't this look a lot like it's something with a 1 and something else in the afternoon? It might be 12:44. But like for me personally, this does not look like a 2 and this looks like 4s. This for me personally looks something like an 8. So 18:44, which would still be normal shopping mall hours? Or am I completely wrong? Like 18:44 in the evening, aka 6:44 p.m. This does not look like middle of the night to me. I'm sorry. It's probably just a child of somebody.
Ve que aquí se mete en la pared. No. Fíjate, subió el pie.
What a wall. That's a fucking door. That's a fucking door.
The little boy seems to disappear right through a closed and locked door in one of the hallways. Perhaps even right through the actual wall. A security
He just opened the fucking door. It just opens that way.
guard is dispatched to go find the little boy. And things get even creepier.
¿Te fijas? No, ahí se va a meter, espérate.
Oh, be careful. He fused through the door. This looks the exact same. Bruh. Also, can you turn down your nuclear power plant in the background? Cause God, it's loud.
Mira, ahí está.
Ay, no mames.
No, ¿y sabes qué?
What's happening? What is the creepy or interesting thing?
The security guard unlocks the door and goes in.
Yes.
But finds no
You mean
one
he phases
inside
through
the
the
locked
door?
room. But the plaza workers watch in disbelief as the little boy's head appears again right beside the guard. And he seems to be peeking right out of the actual wall above the man's head.
Yeah, sure. Nobody did just hold up their child and did like a swoop to just make a creepy ass video, and the security guard just ignored it. Nah.
So could this be the little boy ghost that plaza shoppers claim to see?
Yeah, if you just started levitating and age up like 10 years or 15, then yeah, probably.
Let me know what you think.
I think it's
the
complete
Akita
bullshit.
Phantom. This next creepy clip comes from Cuernavaca, Mexico.
I have one
the
of
ancient
these.
Aztecs believed the land of Cuernavaca was a sacred place, inhabited by spirits.
Didn't you just call
Later,
it
when the
Akita
Spanish invaded the area, they told of strange occurrences.
Sorry, wait, I'm stupid. I need to take a look. No, Akita.
This next creepy clip comes from Cuernavaca,
Is it
inhabited
my dog?
by spirits.
Is it Fennec?
Later, when the Spanish invaded the area, they told of strange occurrences, eerie sounds in the night, unexplained movements, and what they called, quote, restless spirits. Fast forward to today, and a man in Cuernavaca has a CCTV camera set up to monitor his 3 dogs every night. On December 7th, just after 4 a.m., something happens that is downright chilling.
Aww. Are these open? They better be. But they're cute. They are open. Okay, your dog got scared and woke up.
Suddenly, with no explanation, the kennel seems to be aggressively yanked.
Brother, the dog got scared, yeeted itself up from sleep, and yanked the box. Am I the only one who can see this dog move?
Suddenly, with no explanation.
Wait, I have premium, right? I can do it like right?
The kennel.
I can see the fucking dog yank itself up because his head was here and then it was over there. And
then to the side. The dog leaps up and bolts out of the kennel in a panic, confused and growling at something. The nervous pup cautiously investigates, seemingly trying to figure out
literally just a
what
dog
just happened.
that woke up.
Moments later, the third dog walks into the room, clearly alarmed by the commotion. The new doggy just kind of sits and stares at the other dog in the kennel, seeming to wonder, what the hell was all that? But what caused the kennel to move so violently? Was it an unseen force? Did the dog randomly just kind of spaz out?
Yes!
Or was it something paranormal?
Literally, yes!
On the old Cuernavaca land. As always, you decide.
Yes. No, it was
Head
a
off.
ghost.
Eric Cannon and his dance troupe from Tacloban City, Philippines traveled to Sydney, Australia for a dance competition.
That's
Late
not
one
dancing.
night, around midnight, the group is waiting for their train at Sydney Central Station when they notice something truly bizarre across the tracks.
What have we seen?
Hindi, walang ulo.
Guys, walang ulo, guys.
Guys, maka-MJS to.
Guys, maki-MJS tayo, guys.
An older woman can be seen standing on the platform, and, well...
Yeah, okay, that's low-key weird, I have no idea.
She doesn't seem to have a head. And just when you think this might be a mannequin or some kind of illusion, the woman clearly takes a step forward, moving as if nothing is wrong. But things get even weirder, because this eerie phenomenon is not just happening in Australia. In the very same month, a young...
I don't know. Maybe if I post this to YouTube, maybe somebody in the comments can actually lecture me on this. Is there some sort of birth disease that actually makes you kind of have the same body shape that the Hunchback of Notre Dame has? AKA your head is actually below your shoulders. Not in any disgraceful way, degrading way or something like that. Just in general, is there something like a birth defect that can actually make this happen to you? Yeah, like some bone growth or something.
Young boy in UT Singapore was filming a video on his way to school to show his family
You
the
know what I
town's
mean?
brand new water park. But after sharing the video in his family group chat, his Uncle Dennis spotted something very...
Because it also didn't look like they had a neck or anything. It just really looked like it was slouched down and the shoulders were above it. However you spell it, yeah, exactly. Scoliosis, is it this? It might be something like that, but I'm not sure. If I upload this, I'll leave this bit in, just so people can lecture me.
odd. As the boy pans his phone to the sidewalk, he unknowingly captures what looks like the figure of a headless man.
Nah, that is not having a head.
Casual.
Explain this, liberals. Photoshop smudge tool.
Standing on the street.
I mean, he has a head for like a frame or
The
something.
boy's uncle shared the footage with the YouTube channel Supernatural Confessions, and the video quickly went viral. So,
like, it's there for like a frame, like right after this one, I think. There, it was right there.
You think? Did two different people really capture headless figures just walking among us?
Among Us?
Well, as always, you decide.
Well, I don't care. I get paid either way.
Jorge Cruz claims that he is haunted by a dark entity. He says that many strange paranormal things have happened to him, but nothing as crazy as what he recorded late one night near the end of December. Just as Jorge
How much is left of this? Okay, we should
is
have
about
8
to go
minutes.
to bed, he
8
hears
minutes left.
strange noises.
We can
and
do
gets
it.
up to
We can do
investigate.
it without believing
And
ghosts
that's
at the
when
end.
things take a terrifying turn.
It chilled her to the core. Him, sorry. Okay.
You gotta be kidding me! Who goes there?
No,
Who goes
bro.
there?
Mm-mm.
That cannot be real.
Why is there...
Who go
Why is there a snowblower? Wait, the real paranormal thing is that this man is having a snowblower in his fucking, like, living room. Wait, what? Wait, what? In which world and what case do you need this in your living room? Huh?
goes there?
Who goes there?
Real? What the fuck? You gotta be kidding me. What the fuck?
No, this shit is that shit is so staged.
Oh,
Well, that's an easy explanation for that one.
you
Hey
gotta
darling,
be
can you
messing
just
with me.
scream really
swear
loud?
that was a joke. Whoever's in here, I command you to leave in the name of Jesus Christ. Leave now.
I mean, bro's trying to exercise the spirit.
Oh, I got adrenaline.
Get that
going
table
right through my
salt.
body. What the is that?
There was a children's seat. There was a seat of, like a high chair for children. This man has a child. Okay, we play some Detective Conan right now. This man is hearing a woman screech. This man is has had a child with presumably a woman. I know. It's a crazy concept. But maybe he said, "Hey darling, mother of the child that we are having and raising together. How about you go and scream so I can make a viral video where I act scared?" I know it is a crazy concept, but it might just happen, and it would chill me to the core.
What the f***? Who goes there? You gotta be f***ing kidding
Who
me.
goes there?
Wasn't this shit closed?
Oh my god, she closed the door.
Oh, f***. Gosh, what the f*** is that? Guys, you gotta be kidding me. What's the f*** thing? Oh,
what?
F***, I'm getting a headache badly. I'm getting a f***ing headache badly. Oh, f***.
Oh, look. Sad high chair.
Jorge hears strange blood-curdling screams, and as he goes in search of the source, he starts to hear loud banging and the sound of something moving around.
There is like these small things, right? Where it's like, oh yeah, that might actually be kind of weird and I can't really explain this, right? Like the people with no heads. Okay, right? I can get that. I can get it. I can check it up to editing, but like I get that this might be like weird, right? But this one, like everybody with a working brain knows that this is fake.
Jorge himself starts to scream even louder than the ghost. And finally, Jorge re-enters his kitchen to find that even though the room had been in perfect order just seconds before, now all of his cabinets are open and his furniture seems to have been tossed to the floor. So is Jorge experiencing a violent haunting by an evil entity or a poltergeist? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Hoax. Pretty damn sure it's a hoax, yeah. No problem. I help you with that.
Shadow. A girl in Davao, Philippines is waiting for her friend when she sees him crossing a footbridge to come meet her. She starts to film as he walks across the bridge, but her camera also picks up something very spooky.
Very spooky.
When the girl and her friend review her footage later,
what are your bleps?
They realize that a strange, unexplained dark figure was following about 6 feet behind her friend.
Yeah, it looks like this figure is moving in front of the gate, like you can see here, because this would be one of the, at least one of these 3 things that it's covering currently would be one of the front thingies. And he, like, the dark shadow is in front of that.
Now, people who viewed the video had many theories as to what the odd dark shape was.
Insane.
Some said it was a headless dark spirit. Some said...
I am. Very much. Oh, that's your blurb. That's your blurb.
That it was the Grim Reaper. And skeptics claimed it was simply his actual shadow. Though no one could really explain why his shadow would be upright and 6 feet behind him.
And on the outside of the
what
bars.
do you think this is? Let me know down in the comments.
I really need help for you to tell me what a blurb is.
Comments. Scurry videos. So
another
again,
one
on
of
the last
these
video I did, you guys said you wanted more funny ghost clips at the end of the video.
It won't give audio to your stream. Wait, the redeems? Wait, there's no audio for you? Wait. I can fix that. Let me see. These? That one? Did you hear that one? Because the other just might be dead. You can't hear it? Okay, wait, give me a second. It should be in It should go into the stream page, no? Did you hear the bonk? I have to check later in the VoD to see. I'll fix it the next stream.
So I'm just gonna keep putting them in until you guys tell me, no, stop now.
Oh, your own stream. Well, are you what are you using? Are you using sound alerts or the ones that I use? Because I use Triggerfire for these.
Please. But until then, here's more.
Oh, you use Blurb. You probably don't have it as an audio source in your mixer and stream in OBS or Streamlabs. I can't find it. I can't really help you with it because I don't know what it is. Like, I never used Blurb. I use Triggerfire for mine. And for me, it's just an audio source that gets added and then it automatically routes into my stream mix on SteelSeries GG.
Now, in this week's video, we've seen dogs that started acting strangely when something
Give
disturbing
me
was in
fun
the
dogs,
house.
yes. Give me
And
fun
this video
dogs.
is no different.
Is it not?
Okay, my dog is acting really weird. Just growling into the new baby's room, but...
Not really sorry. For mine, it did it automatically when I added it as a browser source.
Freaking out of the nothing. It's really concerning. She keeps growling at.
Oh, you might need to. No, I was maybe check on their website or their app or whatever they have. Yeah, try to re-edit or refresh the thingy. Like there's a refresh browser source thingy that just loads it again. You might need to do that.
Just, yeah, something in this room is really freaking her out. Yeah. Something in this corner. Could it be the cat in the bassinet thingy? Timber?
Aww.
Are you in the bassinet? You're freaking out the dog?
Hey,
Okay, that's
dogs
funny.
can sense evil. I'm just saying. In the
That
next
is
video,
cool. That shit
now
is
we've all
nice.
heard of ghosts possessing people or even animals. But this ghost chose some shitty dancing skeleton thingy.
Whatever is in this little dummy, you need to like leave because we don't want you to hear.
Oh my god, he's hit the gritty!
No, don't go. You never went that far. You never went that far.
Oh my god, he's throwing it down! Woo! Look at them hips! He's straight up jorking it!
Now, finally, this clip isn't really funny, but it has
This
a lot
shit
of
is
views
nice.
on TikTok, and I wanted to bring up a very important point.
Okay,
Bro, tell me why it is I'm sitting here watching Nukes Top 5. Can you hear it? Both my twins are sleeping on the couch, soundly.
Quick thing, I don't think that's a child-safe environment right there. That looks a little, not, you know. It doesn't look that safe.
Do it again.
Do it again, motherfucker. Okay. So random ass child electronics suck. Okay, cool. So, what is the very important point that you want to bring up? That you should clean your house around children.
One more time. Oh my god.
Okay, that's good. That ghost knows what he's doing. He's having fun. He's cooperating.
Excuse the mess.
Excuse me, more?
Got 4 girls.
So, I just wanted to make something very clear. My videos do not cause hauntings. Although it would be pretty cool if they did. But,
it would be very financially good for him.
Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you back here next time, and I
Bro,
will
it's
sound
throwing
much
it
less
back.
sick.
Oh my god, I love this.
Hope.
Okay, that's that for today. Oh, did you enjoy? Did you all enjoy? That shit was great. I love it. I love that. Now Tarkov. No. Give me a full release of Tarkov and 60 FPS and I'm going to touch it again. And probably get cripplingly addicted to it again. But as soon as as long as I don't have 60 FPS when I play it, but when I play a random ass other game, I choose to play the other game. My only problem with Tarkov is currently the FPS. You just gotta quit streaming? Why? I'm not quitting streaming. Not at all, even. Let me go here. I mean, for today, yes. Because I have to eat with my parents in like 20 minutes. And I still have to get to them. And change out of my PJs because I'm still in my pajama, as you can clearly see on stream. Hey, we've been streaming for 2 hours and 20. That's fine. Just go in your PJs. I have to walk through the entire town. I'm not gonna walk through the town with my PJs. I have like these typical PJs, you know, the ones that are like red and black striped. You know which ones? They have like vertical and horizontal stripes. Kind of like a lumberjack. I have these. I have these on currently. I'm not going to walk through town with these. My neighbors will send me death threats because I look the part. I see it. I see it in front of my inner eye. No, I'm not gonna.